Alright, happy 2013. It is 7 o'clock p.m. on the 5th of January. And, well, I have been intending to make some videos for quite some time, and I do not have any foggy clue other than my camera sucks as to why it's completely green like spinach. I'm gonna work on that. But anyways, I wanted to make like a video log to kind of document whatever it is I'm doing, and you know, life in general, whatever, yada 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 yada. Let's see. Today's a pretty big day for me. I am currently pursuing my transition, and I just got my first job as a female, which is really spectacular for me, and it's like, oh my god, amazing. I will be working at Target, which is a really lofty expectation, and I don't even know what the hell I'm trying to say, but anyways, yeah, shooting for the stars, sarcasm, fit it in there, you do it. Other than that, I'm kind of renting this room somewhat, I guess. It's my bed, yeah. Like I couldn't tell that from staring that I'm sitting on a bed randomly, yeah, of course. Anyway, I guess that's it. I guess currently, right now, it's going to take a while for this video to get posted, because as of, well, actually technically I went home for 2 days. When I came back home, or came back here from my house, I had found that my internet had been shut off. And so, because of this, I am not going to be able to post this at the same time I'm making it, which is really kind of sad, but, you know, what are you going to do? And this bottom button is really being a pain in my arse. I don't know why it doesn't like me today. But anyways. So that's what's going on. You know, nothing abnormal really. I'm pretty well received. I don't think I've run into any complications really whatsoever, except for a couple of doctors here and there don't like me, yada 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 yada, of course. I got a little bit of a sniffle. I do believe that it's because it's the early part of January, that it is because of it being cold. I might be catching a small cold, which is very unfortunate for me, but I'll live. Let's see. Oh, I went to Kohl's, and I was looking for my new uniform clothes to go work at said Target. And as it turns out, it was extremely difficult to find a red shirt, which personally I would have thought the red shirt would be like the easiest thing to find. And oddly enough, I had gone to Kohl's, and then to Marshall's, and then to Target, then to Ross, and then finally found one set of red shirts at Walmart. They were not fantabulous, but they will definitely work. I do believe, because when I was at Target, I was paying attention to whether they had the button front or if it was like a polo, and I noticed it was kind of like a mix, and it looked like the polos were, well, it looked more like the button fronts were like management or something. I don't know what the hell is up with that, like high rankers or something. I'll figure it all out later. But most of the team members had polos, and they were all quite identical, so I'm pretty sure that after some time Target will be supplying me with a new shirt, like a uniform shirt, and I am gonna kill this effing button. OMG. Anyways, the story is that while I was at Kohl's searching for said uniform, I ran into a skirt on the clearance rack, and I absolutely fell in love with it. I was like, oh my god, I have to have this skirt. And so it was one size too small. So I searched the store and I was trying to find one that was one size larger, which would fit my size. And I found 3 different skirts that were 3 different smaller sizes, but I did not find the one that I wanted that would fit me. So what I did was I went to the register, and then they redirected me to customer service. Customer service was able to access inventory, and through inventory I found that they do not have any skirts of that particular style one size larger. So they did a search of the surrounding Kohl's in the area to see where I could go to get one. They don't have any either. So this is where I decided, well, something ironic is going on here. Either slightly chubby people like these skirts a lot, or they didn't make them in my size, which would not be the first. I'm like, when you go to like the mall and you have like the skinny bitch stores, you know, I'm usually the one size above their limit, which is really such a pain in the ass, because they have all the cool stuff, and I'm like, OMG, I want that. And it's not my size, just small enough not to be in my size. But what did I do? Being me, I realized that I was in love with this skirt. I had to have it. And so I took my chubby little white ass into the fitting room to see exactly how badly it would not fit. And as it turns out, I could actually squeeze it to this thing, and I was actually rather comfortable for, you know, what it was. And of course I'd lost like 5 pounds too, I found out right when I took a bath earlier this morning, which was really fascinating. I loved it. So anyways, I took it, and I was like, if nothing else, this is going to be incentive for me to actually start losing more weight, because I want to fit my little skinny pelvis into that skirt, and so I will. Now, yeah, as a matter of fact, here I will show you. I will show you my skirt. It's right here. It was probably not a very nice place to put the mouse in retrospect. Okay. Oh, the color fixed itself. I knew it would. It wouldn't do it earlier when I wanted it to. It always does it when I don't want it to. Anyways, skirt. The light does not do it justice. Well. Anyways, this skirt, I love. I know it's a Jennifer Lopez skirt. I have no idea what any of J-Lo's songs are, but she is now my new hero because I love this skirt. I love it. Don't touch it. So that was my expedition with Kohl's. It was my first time at a Kohl's, which was interesting because I had a $60 gift card for Christmas that Santa left for me. And so Santa bought me a new skirt, J-Lo skirt. I had a good Christmas. Anyway, other than new stuff, I suppose that's it for now. I'm actually fitting into this quite well. I'm surprised. This was kind of like a smaller top I had. It actually fits quite well. I like it. I've been loving it all day long. Look at it fits. It's just like, wow. I really thought it was going to be too small when I pulled it out of the drawer, but it wasn't, and so I'm happy, and it's been with me all day long. It's my new friend. Questions? I would answer questions if anybody had any. I'm sure. How the hell does that work? I don't even know. Send me a question whenever I find it. I'll know where they come in at. Other than that, I think I'm pretty well done. I should probably relocate the camera. I don't like it up there. Okay. Toodles! Woohoo! J-Lo skirt. Toodles.